Hey guys, in this video, I tell the stories and the tales of my first grade. I hope you enjoy the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. And this is just a normal story time commentary. People seem to actually really like my last weird dreams I had as a kid video, so I figured I'd make some more of those types of styled videos. Anyways, this is my legit first grade experience. This happened like, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, by this time, bro, I was like I was a 4-year-old child in first grade, and here's my experience. Here's how it went down. So yeah. So, I started out in first grade. So this is my first grade. It was the first day of actually going to a new school in first grade. A lot of the kids, I was like one of the only new kids, and that guy just block trapped me. But I was like the only new kid, other than, I don't know, I don't really know who was new other than me. But, no! Okay, So basically, the new kid, I had no friends, basically, because, new kid, everyone already has their friend groups. All first graders are absolute jerks when you're dyslexic and you barely know how to read because of that. This guy's a bypass madman, okay. But basically, I would just be made fun of, and I was like to the teacher, there's no one I have to play or be my friend. And the teacher said, well, there was this one kid, and I don't know if he wants me to say my real name, but he's probably fine. Oh, frick. But he's probably fine with it. His name was Davide. He's like one of my best friends ever in this entire world. So I was like, teacher, I don't have no one to play with, and I have no one to talk to, and everyone's just not talking to me. And it was kind of like a lonely story, kind of. And she said, this Davide, the thing is, he was basically kind of in the same boat as me, except he's already been there for a year. Basically, the teacher, Davide, was kind of sitting alone, and I asked, why not I play with Davide? And I looked at him, and like, I don't know why, but at third grade, I just was like, no, I don't want to play with him. And it turned out he heard me. He heard me say that in the exact words, like either play with someone or no, like either play with this kid or no one. And I literally said, no, I don't want to play with him. And he heard that, and he was so sad. But he didn't make a scene about it, which was kind of, thank God. That would have been so awkward in first grade. And might have potentially ruined our future friendship. But he was completely silent about it. But he heard us. I didn't know at the time, but he later in second grade, he said, I heard you say that. I remember it. And so that means he heard me completely just be like, the teacher saying, why not you play with Paul? And just me completely rejecting him. But yeah, he just did not care. And I was like, and then eventually, you had your normal first grade classes. To be honest, I barely remember what the classes were, but some lessons. I'm pretty sure we did a little bit of math, but it was the first day, so we really did nothing. And I think you survived, but I can get this goal. Okay. And once it was recess, the little bit of a good old recess. Basically, I was just kind of walking around the playground, all the first graders playing I don't freaking know, fairy, shimmer and shine, I don't know, but basically, they were playing stuff like that, and some kids were playing soccer and stuff, but I was way too shy back then, and I would not walk up to play with any of them, and it turns out Davide was in the exact same shoes. He was just standing there walking around the playground doing nothing. So so we were kind of just two 4-year-olds on the playground. And there was I remember them recommending Davide, and I said I would give him a shot because quite literally I didn't even talk to him the entire time. This guy's really good at the game, so I might actually have to try. But he would like walk away, you know. But I walked up to him and said, "Hey, wanna play something?" And it was so awkward, literally. But then he's like, "Yeah, sure." And I don't know why, but now I'm thinking on it. I feel like I heard the joy in his voice, bro. But like, and I was like, "What do you want to play?" And it was like, "How about we play the squirrel game?" What? This guy is way too bypassy. Okay, I'm talking about first grade. Please don't sweat on me. So then we play a game, and we're both squirrels, you know. Oh my god, dude. How many times can this guy bypass? Holy shit. But basically, like, dude, literally it's gonna stop working out. Dude, oh my god. This guy really likes bypassing like crazy, bro. I bet this guy's that poor guy. But basically, and then we played the squirrel game for the rest of recess, and it was like, I was one squirrel, he was a squirrel. We were just two, like, squirrels. And that was the beginning of a great friendship, bro. Like, a great friendship, bro. Like, I'm being serious. Like, a really good friendship. This guy says G's as he's, like, only scored with bypassing. Okay. Out of here. Okay, so basically, that was the creation of a good friendship. But that was a really good fruit creation, you know, like really good. And basically, I kind of like, it was a good day. First grade going pretty good. And yeah, like a few months later, like this is like not much happened. It was more okay, this guy's mad at me for some reason. Jeez, okay. But basically, as the year went on, there was this one kid who was like the class weirdo. You know, every class has a weirdo, or most of the time. And he was the class weirdo, pretty much. And he was a snot-nosed booger eater. By booger eater, I mean he ate his own boogers. Now, I don't know why he did that. And now this is gonna seem so unexpected that you might not believe me, but you don't have to because I would understand. But he walked up to me and was like, "Hey, wanna go outside to like the classroom?" And he's like, he pulls out a booger in his nose and it's like, he proceeds to eat it in front of me. And he's like, "Why don't you do it? It tastes really good." And I'm staring at him like, what the heck? Because he's just telling me, he just ate a booger. He called me outside to eat a booger. And as a first grader, I had some sense of what the is wrong with you. Anyways, so then he proceeds to eat the booger. He's like, and then he's like, "It tastes really good, just try it." And I'm kind of just walking away, never knowing that I would actually make this a video, but he's like, "It tastes really good, why not you try it?" And I'm questioning him like, what? Something bad must have happened in your life for you to do that. So, and then, I you know, as I think most of us would do, I walked in right back inside the classroom, just did not talk about it. And that was that. My first, let's call it, I'm pretty sure his name was, I think his name was, I have no idea what his name was. And now this, now that's all the most actually no, I think I have a few more. So now you remember Davide, right? So a few months after the booger eating experience, soon it's like second grade, we had this like festival at school where it was like, it's like we had dressed in a costume and we would, anyways guys, that was my first grade experience. Now, if you want me to make a second grade experience, if we can get 10 likes, I'll make my second grade experience. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, and peace out.